right, who can tell me what is the first step in our partial quotients method?
The equation is simple. Hard work plus meeting the child where they are equals success for these fourth graders at Carlson Elementary School in Chandler.
All right, here we go. 2, 4, 7.
Mrs. Malitzia knows each student in her class learns differently, so she teaches different ways to attack a problem.
Check with your neighbors, see if you agree.
Because a one-size-fits-all way of thinking doesn't fit her out-of-the-box way of teaching.
She got 161. Clap once if you agree.
So we decided to pay a surprise visit.
Hello, everyone. How is everyone? We are looking for Mrs. Malitzia.
Hi, Mrs. Malitzia.
Oh, we found her. We were informed by one of your students about the incredible teacher that you are. And at Arizona's Family, we value educators and we value what you do, not only for these children, but the future of our community. So we would like to present you with the Silver Apple Award. Thank you for what you do for our kids.
That's so sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
But we're not done yet. We have yet another surprise for Mrs. Malitzia and her class.
We just want to thank you so much from the Arizona Dairy Council and all the dairy farmers here locally in Arizona. We believe in education, and obviously with our hard work of what we do on dairy farms, taking care of cows and our nutritious milk that we make, it makes perfect sense to be able to sponsor and give you this check for $500.
One of Mrs. Malitzia's fourth graders, Ava Parks, wrote us about her teacher.
I think Mrs. Malitzia is an outstanding teacher because she is incredibly kind. She has taught us a lot of different ways to multiply, which is very creative and helps us remember how to multiply.
Ava also says she loves books because of Mrs. Malitzia.
She is very passionate about reading every day. At about 10 o'clock, she has us pull out our Journeys book and we all read a new story together. She has taught us to be kind. I just love Mrs. Malitzia, and you will too.
Besides reading, writing, and arithmetic, Mrs. Malitzia says she also hopes her students walk away with important life lessons.
Doing the right thing when nobody's watching, doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do, not because you're going to get a reward for it.
We think you deserve a reward, Mrs. Malitzia. Thank you for being an outstanding teacher.
Yay! Very nice. It's so great to recognize our teachers who do an amazing job every day. And the thing I really love about Mrs. Malitzia in particular, like math, that is something at fourth grade. Fourth grade is a really critical year. So for those of you who don't know, fourth grade is when you transition over from learning to read to reading to learn. And math is a point where at fourth grade, if you get discouraged, you're a lot of times don't pick back up again all the way through high school. She teaches 4 different ways to attack the same math problem because she realizes every child is not learned the same.
Yeah.
So good for her for not making every child fit into the same box.
Well, she deserves this celebration, and clearly her students love her.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks, Gina.
Nice job, Gina.
Thank you.